Hello, year 6, how are you? Let's continue our lesson. We are going to learn today about dividing whole numbers by 10, 100, and 1000. If you remember before, we have learned about multiplying whole numbers by 10, 100, and 1000. And this time, we are going to apply those knowledge in this lesson. Let's talk about our learning objectives first. Okay, our first objective is divide whole numbers by 10, 100, and 1000. And of course, you should know how to solve division word problems, applying the knowledge. And after this lesson, you should know also how to write your own problem solving. Okay, we have here, when we are multiplying by 10, okay, by 10, what do you think is the answer? Okay, keep it in your mind when we are multiplying a number by 10, okay, how many zeros do we have? We have 1, okay? Then just cancel 1 in our number. So what is left? So the answer is 4,500. Or when we divide by 10, you can see 45 divided by 1 is 45. Then 0 divided by 0 is 0. So when we are dividing by 10, how many group of 10 we have in 45,000? There are 45,500. So the rule, just cut 1 0 in our answer. Or we are going to move the decimal to the right once. So now the decimal here, that's why we have 4,500. Next question. We are going to divide 813,000 divided by 100. How many zeros do we have? We have 2. So therefore, we are going to move our decimal 2 times to the left. Or just say, so now it will be here, the answer is 8,130. Or keep it in your mind, when we are dividing, count how many zeros the 100 has. It has 2, so you have to cut 2 zeros as well. Okay, so now the answer is okay. Now, how about if 1,000? Can you do it for me? How many times we move the decimal to the left? Or how many zeros we are going to remove? All right. So we have 1, 2, and 3. So we are going to move our decimal 1, 2, 3. Or just cut 3 zeros in our question. So the answer is 9,605. Okay, let's move on. How about this? Can you try by yourself? And let's check your answer. Remember how we are going to divide by 10, 100, and 1,000. Okay, check your answer. Yes, 7,500 divided by 100 is 75. Why? Because it has 100 has got 2 zeros, so cancel that. So 75 is the answer. Okay. Next question. 14,000 divided by 100 is We have 2 zeros, so we have to cut 2 zeros. Therefore, the answer is 140. 28,000 divided by 1,000, 28. 700,000 divided by 1,000, 700. All right? Now, how about if there are missing numbers? Keep it in your mind, when there are missing numbers, you have to check the answer to find the missing number in there. Okay, our number here, the given number is 8,000 divided by a number equals 80. So, what is the rule? What is the opposite of? Okay, this is when the second number is missing, you have to divide. So, let's circle, we have 80. Our final answer was 80. So, let's circle 80. How many zeros did we have now? Did we remove? 2. Which number in here? Is it 10, 100, 1,000? Yes, it's 100 because we got 2 zeros. How about here? The first number is missing. Okay, what do we do? What is the inverse of division? Correct, multiply. So multiply, do you remember the rules in multiplying 10, 100, and 1,000? Yes, we are going to add the 0. So therefore, we have 1 0 here, so it will become what? 40,500. How about the next question? Okay, let's circle 21 here. So we have 3 zeros there. So what will be the answer? Yes, you are correct. 1,000. Is that simple? Yes, it is very easy. Let's move to the next question. Okay. Can you do this page and then we will check your answer after you have done. You can pause your video. Okay, now answer. Check your answers. So question 1, the first answer is 99. B is 9, C is 9, D is 2,500, and letter E is 6,600. We have to cut 2 zeros, so there. And 900 divided by 100, 2 zeros you will cut. And then this is divided by 10, so only 1 0. And divide by 10, so you cut 1 0. 9,000 divided by 1,000 is 3 zeros, so you will cut 3 zeros. That's why it's 9. Now here, we have 9,600 divided by 1,000. How many zeros do we have? 3. So let's count. So we will cut 3 zeros. 1, 2. But we don't have any more. So what do we do? So we will put point in between. All right? So like for example here. Now, I have divided by 100. Or let's say 1,000. How many zeros do we have? 3. So we are going to move to the left. So we have only 1. Are we going to stop? No. So we are going to count 3. 1, 2, 3. So the answer is 4.23. Okay? Now let's go in here. There are missing numbers. Are your answer correct? Okay, rewrite the number sentences and fill in the missing numbers. So 6,500 divided by a number equals 65. So it is 100 because it's 65 now. That's 65. How many zeros there? 2, correct. So the first number is missing. Therefore, we are going to multiply. So the answer is 800 divided by something equals 8. So we have got 2 zeros. That's why it's 100. How about the next? It will be 130,000. How about this? It will be 10. Easy? I hope you understand the lesson. Okay, let's move to the next question. So we have done already dividing whole numbers by 10, 100, and 1,000. Now you need to know how to solve, also how to create a problem. Okay? Now, we have here a question. How many 10 dinar notes are there in 90,000? Meaning, oh, this is 90,000, sorry. So this is 90,000 dinars. Okay, divided by 10. So how many 10 dinar notes we can make from 90,000 BD? So we have 9,000 dinar notes. Okay. Now let's have this one. Ahmad is thinking a number. So meaning we have a missing number. Okay, let's write it here. He multiplied by, so multiplied by how many? 1,000. So children, if you can see it, I'm writing a number sentence while I am reading so that I know how I'm going to solve the problem. After I multiplied by 1,000, of course, I need an answer. Okay, but how I'm going to give the answer if I don't have the first number? Then I will divide again by 10. I got, meaning equals, what is it? 4,800. Okay, so what is the number of Ahmad? So if you can see, we can answer this first, isn't it? So you are going to move inverse operation. You are going to use inverse operation. What is the number here? Okay, wait. What is the number here to get 4,800? So what did I say a while ago? If it is multiplication, if it's division, then we are going to do the inverse. Okay? So 4,800 times 10, it will become what? Okay, so let's start with this first. So since it's division and the first number is missing, then we will multiply. So it will become now 4, 8, 0, 0, 0. So if you will check, 48,000 divided by 10, so we have 1 0, so you cut and we got 4,800. All right? Now, next thing, we don't have yet the first number. So what is the opposite of multiplication? So we are going to move again that way. Yes? So, or this way. What do we do with 48,000 and 1,000? Yes, we will divide. Why? Because the inverse operation of multiplication is division. So, 48,000 divided by 1,000. What do we say when we are going to divide? We are going to cut the zero. So, therefore, the answer is 48. Therefore, the number of Ahmad is 48. If we are going to check, 48 times 1,000 is 48,000. Divided by 10, we'll get 4,800. Do you understand? I hope you understand the lesson and you can make your own problem. And if you have any question, you can just ask me. Okay, children. Okay, year 6. See you to the next lesson. Bye. Thank you for listening.